Bro, I gotta shave.
Have you ever been touched by a goblin before? Look no further, because you are looking at a goblin toucher. What's up, Gooners? We're back again with another Clash Royale merch tactics video. This time we are diamond rank. Look at that. Look at that. 3,500 trophies, 3,500 games won. We are on top of the fucking world. And we did it all with level 11 and level 12 cards. So I am unequivocally the Clash Royale merge tactics expert, and so you should watch until the end of the video to learn how to become just like me. Let's get started. So if any of you have been watching my channel recently, you'll know that I came back from Jamaica not that long ago. Ascension. I love this game mode. This is probably one of my favorite game modes ever. And I just posted a vlog, but it got no views. It got like 17 views. And I was hoping for 18 views. So I'm a little disappointed there. I'm a little sorrowful. You know, I should have put my bandit in. I'm actually really stupid. Why didn't I put my bandit? Alright, I need to focus on the game a little bit. But I am a little bit sad because, you know, YouTube was just hard, man. It's just not an easy platform to really do well in if you don't have a significant amount of clout before already. Or if you don't already have a reputation and you're consistent. What I noticed is that just having a reputation just really isn't enough for people to actually do that well on YouTube. Not only do you need a fuck ton of subscribers and people who love your videos, you also need to be consistent with your uploads. And that's really hard to do. And I guess the reason for that is just because there's just so many people posting YouTube videos all the time. So if you kind of fall out of relevancy, then it's really, really hard to kind of get back in. And that's just something I learned, not from personal experience, because I haven't reached that part yet. I'm just not good enough to relate to people who reach success but then lost it. I'm just saying this because I've watched other YouTubers that have had that happen to them. So there's a reason I got a level 3 bandit, and that's because I think bandit, when you put the blitzing upgrade, is one of the best 3-star cards. What I noticed is that in every 3-star, if they have like a superpower or like a special ability, so for example the Mega Knight jumps, then a 3-star Mega Knight jumps more often than a 1-star Mega Knight. If you have a bandit, then the 3-star bandit blitzes more than a 1-star bandit. We're just gonna be merging some troops here. Nothing really crazy happening. We could be doing a little bit better, but I mean, whatever, it's whatever. Okay, we're gonna lose this next one because this guy has the clan buff. We might be just getting cooked on the very first round, but that's all right. We got off a little distracted, but that's the whole point of Clash Royale, to teach you perseverance and how to fight back. Now, if any of you guys out there have your own YouTube channels and you're starting out, what I recommend is, as a tiny little YouTuber myself with significant erectile dysfunction, I think that you should just take things one step at a time. It's not about the views, it's not about the clout, it's not about your ex looking at your channel and then seeing like, oh, this guy actually popped off without me. It's not about that. It's all about what you enjoy and what you want to do with your life. And I think that's what YouTube should be about. Just doing things for yourself and enjoying the process while you're at it. Now, okay, this guy doesn't really have too much going for him. Just like me, I don't really have too much going for me either in my life. I should have paid attention to his assassin buff. No wonder he had so little troops. But look at that bandit. That bandit's just blitzing everywhere. And I can almost guarantee you, unless that royal ghost pulls up some fuck shit, we win this. Yeah, alright, we win this. Look, bandit is just oh, the royal ghost. Alright, never mind, we lost. Bro, what the fuck? Nah, that's crazy. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna play another game, because that's also another beautiful thing about Clash Royale. No matter how many times you lose, you can just press the play again button until you win. and you're probably gonna end up losing hours and hours of your life to this game. I've probably clocked in days of my life, obviously more than that, more than just normal days of my life into this game, but I've probably wasted years of my life on this game. And as I say that out loud, I realize that's just a really sad reality to be living in. And that's because every time I lose, I get really mad, so I just press play again all the time. Either way, I just got back from Jamaica, and there's just been a lot on my mind recently about just the kind of different worlds we live in and the different people we see and interact with on a daily basis. Now, I could toss the goblin in, but I think we can win this matchup without like a tank in front, because we have the thrower buff. But yeah, I mean, Jamaica is just, it's almost like a different reality there. It's just, life is just so different in that country. And it's like literally a 3-hour flight away. I mean, over there, fast food is considered like good food. Like I went to KFC a few times, and you'll see this in my future vlogs. But the lines would be out the fucking door. That would never happen in the US, never. Not for KFC, at least. Not for Colonel Sanders fried chicken from fucking Tallahassee, Tennessee, bro. No, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Why did I say Tennessee? Either way, you would never see that happening in the US of A. I promise you that. Because KFC and McDonald's and all these fast food chains, they're considered low tier, low quality food. They're not considered, if you took a girl on a date to KFC in the United States, she would probably leave you by the second date. But if you did that in Jamaica, it's chill. Like, Jamaican girls would not mind going to KFC for their first date because KFC is just good food to them. And I'm saying this speaking from personal experience. I mean, I wish I was speaking from personal experience, but unfortunately I'm not. I just like to think that I am. This guy has the Ranger buff. We might be a little bit cooked. I realize I haven't really been paying attention to my games at all, but somehow we've been winning every round this time. So hopefully, my goal, since I know my power-ups are pretty shit, and I haven't really been paying attention, my goal is just to get second place. Okay, so we just got dogged right there. 2 people have the Ranger buff. That is ridiculous. Who the fuck, why do people love the Ranger buff so much? It's not even a good buff. I don't get it. People are weird. Everyone is just so weird nowadays. Okay, we could go for Bandit, right? But I don't know if the power-up is gonna go to the Executioner or the Bomber. We'll find out. We might be losing this one, because the Ranger buff is just, if you have a solid tank like that, like this guy, like this piece of shit, is in front, then oh wait, never mind, we just annihilated him. This does so much damage. Wow. Well, we're still gonna lose, but we're not gonna, oh, we're only gonna lose by 1 troop. That's actually not bad. That's better than I expected. I thought we were gonna get annihilated. But Ranger buff with a tank in front, holy moly, that is really, really OP. Alright, I mean, let's see, what do I do? What happens? Oh, okay, I'm getting rid of the Valkyrie then. I'm gonna get rid of the Knight because it's just objectively the most useless card in the game. I'm gonna go for it because this guy has the Ranger buff, so there's a good chance we're losing. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, not a bad setup right now given the fact that I just didn't really focus this round. Wow, this is actually doing a lot more damage than I expected. I've always thought the throwing buff was like one of the worst buffs, but turns out it's not that bad. Okay. Things are looking up now, and Little Richard, that's my name by the way. I keep calling it Chuz, but I realized to like hide my name, but I realized like you could probably just search my face on Google Images and find me. So I was gonna make a joke about how my Little Richard is also looking up, but yeah, it's just weird now. So, Spear Goblin. Okay, level 3 Spear Goblin. Things really are looking up. Alright, we're just gonna stick with... Yeah, nothing good right now. Let's see. Alright, so this guy might just completely destroy it, so that's alright. Alright, wow, that is crazy damage. Wait, I'm actually really impressed. The throwing buff, if we can wipe out some of these before they... Never mind. Okay, so we almost just got destroyed there. But what I was about to say is, if the way you counter the ranger buff is by killing the rangers before they kind of load up their momentum, before like their speed really goes up really high. And I really don't know what to do now. I'm pretty happy with my setup at the moment, even though I know we're gonna lose with this current setup. Monkey shit. Piece of shit, fuck. Alright, well, we're cooked. Yep, no good tanks. I probably should have just stayed with them. Alright, good game, guys. At least we got second place. We're gonna do one more round after this to see if we can copy first place and hopefully end up with more trophies than we started with. I think that's a big part about being a YouTuber for Clash Royale. You have to be good at the game to actually get views. I'd say I'm pretty good. I'm diamond ranked. That's probably more trophies than you have. So keep watching, because I'm gonna win this next game. I promise. I promise on Little Richard that I'm gonna win this next game. But yeah, I was back to my stuff about like Jamaica. You know, it's like, what do you actually know about Jamaica? Bombo Clat, Usain Bolt, Bob Marley. Like, who are these people? Like, what? I mean, every country is gonna have their icons, and I'd say that you can't really judge a country just based off their icons. And I'm not really too sure where I was going with that, but I just wanted to say that Jamaicans in general, like as a culture, as a people, are just some of the most laid back and chill people I've ever met. Like they don't have aggressiveness in their bones. They don't have the it feels different when I went to Jamaica than when I go to like other developing countries. Like when I went to, and I don't want to name specific countries here, even though my digital footprint's already cooked, I don't want to name specific countries. But there's other developing countries I go to where if they see that you're a tourist, they're going to demand money from you. They're going to follow you around. If you try to negotiate with them, they're going to get angry. But with Jamaicans, when I negotiated with them, they were just chill about it. I bet. They're like, Bombo Clat, not a problem. And that really touched me, like more than any goblin ever has. So yeah, I was pretty inspired by just the way Jamaicans do things, the way they treat people. It's just not something you see everywhere you go. And you know, I don't think I'd move there at all because it's just too different from the spoiled rich American lifestyle I've been living. But as a place to visit, as a place for tourism, I would highly recommend it. And this is coming from like one of the most like deranged minds you'll ever meet. Like I'm a very judgmental person. I can like read you really well. Me as a person is someone who can just tell your future from the way you drink your water. Like I can tell if you're gay, I can tell if you're straight, I can tell if you like to kiss girls or if you like to kiss boys. Like these things are just very obvious to me from the moment I lay my eyes on you. And there's just no getting away from it. So I'm just telling you all this to show you that I'm a really judgmental person with a lot of judgmental qualities. So for me to say that Jamaicans are really awesome, it's a massive compliment. So, oh, fuck this guy with his level 3 Valkyrie. I need to upgrade my Ranger troops to win this game. Okay, upgrade this, upgrade this. So last time I said that the King Tower is the best troop tower in this game for merge tactics and it's better than Spirit Empress. It's not. King Tower is ass. I switched up. King Tower is just so bad. I mean, you're gonna get 4 elixir if you lose, But I'm not someone that loses very often. So it just doesn't work for me. I just don't lose. I mean, people have called me a loser before, but I wouldn't say that I lose very often. I just get really mad when I lose. And so I keep challenging them until they either get tired or until I win. So either way, I win. So I never lose, because losing is for losers. And I am just, sometimes I lose so hard that I win. Like, a lot of times I feel like I don't know how to describe it, but I get this feeling of like it's me against the world in a sense. And I'm just winning against the world. I need to make sure like these guys don't have like assassins. So this guy, he has the clan buff. This guy's the guy. So he's playing a king tower. So we have to teach him a little lesson about the king tower. Look, also, you know what I realized? If a guy is playing a king tower and he's beating you, that just means he got lucky with the RNG emerge tactics. That just means he got super lucky. It doesn't mean anything else, because with the king tower, there's no like, please get rid of the archer. Fuck. Alright guys, that's it for the video. I fucking hate this game. I mean, dude, level 2 Dark Golem just doesn't do damage. That's fucking bullshit. Alright, see you guys.